if we take a 3-day trip to somewhere, I want to make sure that I saw and did everything that that place has to offer, or at least the bare minimum. And doing that requires a lot of research beforehand. Why, hello there! Welcome back to the Travelneers. Today's video is going to be about how we schedule our itineraries for all of the trips. This is my magical process. Thanks. Boom! Magic. I'm using Google Docs. You can use whatever you want. I'm using Google Docs just so I can share it with Jason. I guess I will name this Nashville, Tennessee. The first thing I do is go to things to do. You don't need to focus so much on getting so many different sources because the main things that a place is known for is already well known. So most of these places would actually overlap a lot. From my knowledge, what is Tennessee known for? What is Nashville known for? Nashville, I think, is known for country music. My point of view in traveling is that you're looking to see another person's point of view. You're looking to see another whole culture's point of view. I will definitely go to something country music wise and probably see a live performance. If you guys are history buffs, that's when you guys go into the history museums and yada yada yada. You're into sports, that's when you visit the sports arenas. Obviously tailor what you know, like what you like into your trips, but also make sure not to be too close-minded and do the thing that that area is known for. Because then otherwise, why did you go there? You could have just gone to any other city that had the same thing. You'll notice that I'm just kind of scrolling through, like checking to see what is well known, what is one of the top things. Now, again, I go back to TripAdvisor and see what they say. Look at that. Those were all things in the same to-do list in the previous tab. Now that we have a preliminary list of different areas that we want to go or places that are popular, I just write them all down. Moving on to the next spot, and that's actually figuring out a little more about these in particular. What I mean by that is you have to look into every single attraction and see when do they open? Are there days that they are closed? Are there any special events or any special pricing days? Or when is the best time to visit? So these kind of things. And also, how long should you expect to spend at each attraction? It's a lot of work, but let's go. Done. I did the first round of research, so now comes to the point where I kind of just see everything and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not so interested in this, but I am interested in this. One big thing that helps me choose is actually looking at maps. For example, I would never have gone all the way here just to see the convention center, but I'm gonna be there anyway, so I might as well go see the convention center as well, because I'm just gonna be stopping in and out. This also comes to the point of if you have anyone else in your party, this is when you bring them in and ask them, hey, are you interested in this? You let them see and choose for themselves if they are interested in any of these activities as well. So 3, 2, boom!
Hi.
So Jason is here and now I'm going to show him what I've been looking at in Tennessee. So you're good?
Yeah.
I have your approval? There you go. And 3, 2, 1. And I'm back. So this is the first part of the scheduling process. Now we did the hard part. We did the time-consuming part, which is the first round of research. Based on the hours that each attraction is open, which you should know by now, that's how you plan your trip. And we will continue that now. Okay, let's start grouping the attractions together. I like to take note of which attractions we can do at nighttime. That way, we can do those things at night because most attractions are open in the day. So for example, we know that the Opry is open pretty late on Saturday, and of course the nightlife in Nashville. You know what, let's add that right now. On Saturday night, ending at 9:30 p.m, let's go to the Grand Ole Opry. And I do also remember that it was right next to the resort. A second tip is make sure you plan the busiest day from morning to night for the middle of your trip. That way you're not interrupted by arrival or departure. For us, the busiest day should be Sunday. So Sunday would be the day that we do all of this. Downtown Nashville. So let's write that all down. Done. So that's Sunday all planned. We're gonna start early at 9 a.m. and continue until we visit Honky Tonk Highway and Pinterest Alley, which is the nightlife in Nashville. These times are very flexible. I did put a little more time than I think we would spend in Johnny Cash Museum because that's where we would probably eat lunch because they have a cafe there. Research. So we're zooming on out and we see that the Belle Meade is pretty out of the way, but it's sort of close to the state park. So you know what? Let's do that on Monday. Why not? Andrew Jackson's Hermitage, the Parthenon, Cumberland Park, and Music Row. Music Row is something more like you just walk past, and I'm not sure if we want to take the time to actually plan out Cumberland Park. Cumberland Park is right across the river from downtown Nashville, so maybe we'll visit when we have time on Sunday. The Parthenon is not open on Monday, so we would have to go on Saturday. Okay. And Andrew Jackson's Hermitage is all the way back here. That makes the most sense to go before going to the Opry. In distances like this, it's very wise to take into account the travel time. For example, from Andrew Jackson's Hermitage to the resort, it takes about 20 minutes. Notice how I left a little gap in between. You can write it down, drive to blank if you'd like. And that's it! A 3-day trip to Nashville, all planned and ready to go. Obviously, there will be some tweaks when we finalize the dates that we're going. One, we'll be able to know the departure and arrival times, where we'll be staying, and if there's any live events going on the days that we're going to be visiting. But all in all, this is our itinerary for Nashville. I hope this video helps you organize your next trip in a more organized way. Until then, thanks for watching.